Cardinals 5-3, Bulls playoffs versus MIL at Michael Berry Sr. wants to know, who was your favorite team to face during the 2013 return, and why was it the Usos? What I did there? Hashtag ask Road Dog. Hashtag oh you didn't know. Hashtag love you, Brian.
Yes, yes, I think his name is Michael Berry. Is that who it was?
It's yes.
Yeah, yeah, I know him. But great question. Yeah, it was the Usos. I mean, you answered it correctly, and it was all for the same reason. Like these are young kids that I can help, and that's totally the way I looked at it. Is like, how can I sure, I'll take the money and sure, I'll take the television time and all that, but how can I help them with what the opportunity I've been given? And I'll never forget, we were in the middle of a match. It might have been the one in Chicago where we dropped the titles to them. And one of the Usos had me in a rear chin lock. Or no, excuse me, I had him in a rear chin lock. And I said, lay all the way down. And so he laid all the way down. I laid all the way down on top of him. And then I said, just breathe. And so we started just breathing. And he said, Dog, I feel like we should be doing something. I said, we are doing something. I'm catching my breath and I'm letting everybody in here have nowhere to go but up. You know what I mean? So we laid there long enough. And then here in a minute, somebody started clapping. I said, start moving. And so he started moving and somebody else started clapping. You know what I mean? And so it was, even if I'm just teaching you to slow down for a second and listen and let the people catch up and let them react and listen to their reaction. And how should we get out of this? Should we just do what we have planned, or is something, we need to call an audible here? And so they started clapping here. He started coming. I said, start doing the worm, or, the wave. So he started doing the, break dance with his arms and stuff. And I said, okay, give me a couple elbows in the, and so it was just an opportunity for me to slow them down and go, even when we go down and stop, we're still doing something. Because when the crowd stops doing anything in a minute, they'll start. You know what I mean? And so, okay, well, we're gonna lay here. When that one guy starts clapping, you go, okay, start moving. And so you start fighting a little bit, like, oh, I gotta get up, I gotta get up. So that was a little lesson I taught them that day. It was, even if it was just slow down and catch your breath, you know what I mean? But it was just an honor to get to work with them and kind of pass that baton a little bit to them.
At what point in your career as a performer does that really click in, the slowing down? As a young wrestler, obviously, you're generally trying to get your shit in. You're trying to do as much as you can, pop the crowd, get those moments. But one of the things that I love most was getting to listen to the producers on the headset, and a guy like Terry Taylor, when calling a match in the back on the headset, just telling the 2 people in the ring, take it easy and chill and wait. And then they're hurrying, like you got that rear chin, and everyone in the crowd wants to start the clap
Yeah,
and you'd have Terry on the headset and be like, not yet, not yet,
yeah.
back
Yeah,
down.
and sometimes you have to let the clap die and start over. You know what I mean? Because it's not, heck, you just look, the crowd's impatient too. So you get hip tossed and you're in an arm drag or arm bar on the mat, and the people start clapping and you go, crap, we're not even in the heat or anything yet. Like, it's like, we haven't really even done anything or established any dominance one way or the other. So calm down, people. But yes, sometimes you have to go, that's, look, you just hit them with that big move. It ain't time to get up and start running yet. Calm down, settle down, breathe, see what happens, and we'll go from there. You know what I mean? There's no hurry. But yeah, they're young people and they want to get their stuff in and they got this long to do it in, and by God, they're going to get it in. But it's fun.